Congressman Greg Steube joins us again. Congressman, always a pleasure and great to see you again. What do you make of this? Why is Russiagate worse than Watergate? This is the same crowd of people trying to lecture President Trump on the peaceful transfer of power. Now they're accused of abuses of power.
Well, this is worse than Watergate because these individuals intentionally fabricated intelligence officials and intelligence agencies and intelligence reports to say what they wanted it to say, and then fed these lies to the mainstream media, who, of course, just continued to say Russia, 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 and Trump's colluding with Russia. And it created this entire thing that the American people were lied to by the highest levels of our government, President Obama and all of his intelligence staff, fabricating information. And now, of course, years later, we get this information of how much of this was fabricated. It was based on lies. The dossier was paid for by the Hillary Clinton campaign. And in fact, Putin wanted Hillary to win because they had a whole bunch of things on her that they wanted to use to try to negotiate and leverage her.
Okay, but now, you know, former President Obama does not specifically answer to documents about starting Trump Russia that Obama did reject 16 U.S. intelligence agencies warning Russia did not affect the 2016 election to help Trump win. Instead, he ordered this brand new assessment based on the phony Steele dossier that Hillary Clinton's campaign and the D.C. had paid for. And then Democrats in government repeatedly leaked against Trump, and the media reported as fact that, you know, saying that Trump was even a Russian agent. That's, in fact, libelous. I mean, the Mueller and Durham report found Trump never was involved in hacking Democrat emails released by WikiLeaks, so that Trump colluded with Russia's influence campaign. There were interactions between Trump's campaign and Russia's, but you know, there wasn't that level of influence, that collusion that they were alleging.
Oh, of course not. And the DOJ has to act on this. The American people want to see justice on all of this type of behavior from Comey and Clapper and Brennan and all of these individuals that lied to the American people. And it wasn't just lying to the American people. They intentionally fabricated intelligence reports to say what they wanted it to say, to try to defame and then get FISA authorization to search and surveil the Trump campaign. And then after Trump became president, this was Russia, Russia, Russia collusion hoax. For years, it was fabricated in the mainstream media that was all based on lies and fabricated by Obama and his henchmen. So there absolutely has to be repercussions for this. Now, it was so long ago because some of these guys lied to Congress, but the statute of limitations is told that they're going to have to figure out ways to charge these individuals. But President Trump is right. Every one of these people committed treason against President Trump because he was the president at the time to try to undermine his administration.
Thank you so much, Greg Steube. Congressman Greg Steube, it's always great to have you on. Thank you for taking the time. Now, please listen to this.